Hi everyone. Today we will be discussing about quality assurance and we will cover the topics importance of quality assurance and the quality overview. Let's start with the fundamental question, why do you think we need QA? I know that you have many great ideas already, so let me summarize the core reason. QA is crucial for maintaining high standards by ensuring consistency, accuracy, and compliance. And most importantly, we make sure our customers' experience is exceptional every single time. Always remember QA isn't about catching people out, it's about helping people improve. It's designed to support your growth, recognize what you're doing well, and identify areas where you can become even better. When it comes to QA evaluation, you'll be marked on these key areas. First, empathy and willingness to help. So it answers the question, did you genuinely connect with the customer and show care? Second, we have the tone of voice. Was your tone friendly, professional, and appropriate? Third, accuracy, relevance, and completeness. Did you address all of the customer's concerns? And lastly, we have the case workflow. Did you follow the correct process for resolving the issue? After your evaluation, you'll receive feedback based on your QA scores. This feedback will help you understand your strengths and show you specific ways to improve. So here's how the QA process works. So we use a QA form to score your tickets, and this is how it looks like. The form includes the ticket link, the order number, the reviewer's name, the customer's concern, the last code used, the quality guidelines here with each corresponding scores. So the scoring is straightforward. It's just a yes, no, or an A. If there's a mark off, we'll provide an evaluation summary explaining why. So now, let's go through each of the quality guidelines thoroughly. So the first one was empathy communicated with appropriate opening and closing. That's actually 10% of your score. So opening of the email should have empathy or sympathy. Empathy could be relating to customer's issue or paraphrasing the details provided if empathy or sympathy is not applicable. Empathy or sympathy should be used appropriately. So for example, if the customer wants to return the order, you can just simply say, thank you for contacting us regarding your return, or thank you for your email. We're sorry to hear that you would like to return your order. And also, closing should convey willingness to help in case customers still need further assistance. Statement like, if you have further questions or concerns, feel free to reach out to us. Or if there's anything else that we can do for you, do not hesitate to reach out to us. Always be mindful that both opening and closing are required for first customer contact. Next guideline was the proper email tone use. That's 5% of your score. So overall response should sound professional and personalized. Customers should be addressed by their names, not hi there or just hi. So if the customer's name is not provided in the email or signature, check the order in Shopify where the name is indicated and only use hi if the customer doesn't have an order yet or no name is available. And also, our response should not include excessive apologies, over empathy, and repetitive acknowledgement. Next quality guideline was the reply clear and concise. That's actually 5% of your score. So details or instructions should not be repetitive. Steps should be bulleted or itemized. So for use bullet points or itemized steps, an example of this is the A1 template here. We also have A16, A17. So where the options are actually itemized, these are the options offered or retention of offers to the customer. along with the return instructions. So this format allows the customer to easily identify the available offers and follow the simple return steps provided. In this attribute or this guideline, it also includes the correct use of language. So we must be mindful that the first offense of using incorrect language in an email will result in a final written warning, and a second offense may lead to termination from the company. Next quality guideline, where the customer's issues and intent identified, that's 15% of your score. So response should be related to the customer's concern or inquiry. Let us ensure that we thoroughly read and understand the customer's concerns. For emails with multiple issues, it is important to address each one comprehensively. Next, were the solution and response accurate, relevant, and complete? This is very important, and this is 20% of your score. All concerns or questions should be answered in one response. So make sure that to address all questions or concerns in a single response. This approach not only demonstrates attentiveness to the customer's needs, but also minimizes unnecessary back and forth communication. It also ensures a more efficient resolution of their concerns. And also, all details or information provided should be accurate or correct and will resolve the issue. Ensure that all details provided in your response are accurate and thoroughly address the customer's issue. Double check the information if needed for correctness and clarity to avoid misunderstandings or further follow-ups, and providing precise and complete resolutions not only resolves the concerns effectively but also enhances the customer's confidence in our service. Next guideline, were all promised actions and resolutions performed? That's 10% of your score. So this includes agents should follow through on what they have advised or promised the customer. So this includes processing a refund. So if you promise the customer that they will get a refund, make sure that you process the refund. Tickets should be snoozed if the agent advised the customer he or she will check something. If an inquiry is forwarded to another department while we await a response to update the customer, ensure that the ticket is snoozed for 24 hours. If there is no update after 24 hours, follow up with the department. Then snooze the ticket for another 24 hours. Repeat this process until a resolution is provided to the customer. Refunds should have been processed or added on the sheet if the agent promised the customer a refund. For any refund request or process, ensure that it is recorded in the refund sheet. So if you're the one who processed the refund, also complete the refund done form to maintain accurate records and ensure proper tracking. So here, this is the refund sheet. Please be mindful that we have a separate tab for refund requests returned to China. Here. And if you're the one who processed the refund, aside from filling out the refund sheets, you also need to fill out the refund done form. So also, there should be an inquiry in Slack if the agent advised the customer that he or she will check with another department. Remember that you will check with another department, make sure to send inquiry in Slack. Next, was the appropriate compensation offered? That's actually 10% of your score. Retention offers stated on the templates should be followed. So please do follow the retention offers in the template. Please utilize the provided template as retention offers have already been given. This will ensure consistency and efficiency in handling the situation while also reinforcing the offers that have been extended to our customers. And if the offer is outside the standard process, agents need to seek approval before offering anything to the customer. So you may submit an inquiry through the special offers channel to ensure proper review and approval. Next attribute, when available was the correct template used. That's actually 10% of your score. So correct template, when available, should be used. In the absence of a template, the response should still be accurate. If unsure on what to respond, the agent is responsible to seek assistance to support. So it is very important that we utilize the macros and templates that we have in place. And if unsure about the response or the process, please make sure to seek approval before providing any responses to the customer. Next, was the case appropriately escalated? That's 10% of your score. Tickets should be properly escalated or reassigned to fulfillment, escalations, or disputes if needed. For tickets that include threats, such as customers mentioning they will contact their lawyer, file a PayPal dispute, or report to the police, or contact customer protection or consumer protection, the ticket should be transferred to escalations team for further handling. And for any fulfillment related issues, except for refusal or failure to pick up the package, transfer the ticket to fulfillment team for resolution. And if the ticket or if the customer has already opened the case with PayPal or filed a chargeback with their bank, transfer the ticket to the dispute department for appropriate follow-up. So that is 10% of your score. Lastly, were the appropriate notes, disputes recorded? That's 5% of your score. That includes agents need to properly fill out the refund done form and refund sheets if refund has been processed, or the refund sheet if a refund needs approval. Agent needs to file supplier disputes for return to China and all other cases where we need to seek compensation or replacement to the supplier. Agent needs to tag gorgeous properly if 100% discount code has been provided to the customer. And agent need to fill out the reason checking if replacement has been offered to the customer. So those are the quality guidelines and the overview of our QA. And remember, QA is not just about evaluation, it's about growth, improvement, and ensuring we provide the best possible experience for our customers. This is all for now. Thank you.